What's good? Welcome back to the channel. Chris back with another video for you guys. Today I'm on a 2009 Honda Pilot EXL 3.5 liter. Should be the same for this process. 09 through 15. I'm getting ready to change the transmission fluid. All right, so you got your engine here, you got your breather over here. If you come up here, right here, you're gonna have to move this guy over to the side a little bit, and that right there is your fuel plug. Okay, so that's the fuel plug up front. Over here, that yellow dude over here, down in here, that is your transmission dipstick. Okay, so it says it's calling for 3.9, so 4 quarts. So yeah, I'm not gonna jack this up, so this is pretty much all you're gonna need. You'll need a 17 millimeter. You don't have to use a half-inch breaker bar or a half-inch ratchet, but you're gonna need a breaker bar from underneath, and you're gonna need a funnel to fill it back up, and you're gonna need the transmission fluid from Honda, made genuinely by Honda, ATF DW1. So that's what you're gonna need, and you can order it or you can pick it up at your local dealer. But yep, let's get to it. Let's go into the vehicle, and we're gonna make sure we break our nuts free. So I'm come up here first. You seen where we're at. Let's set up. Hopefully I can do this, because you're gonna have to move this to the side just a tinge. Let's see. Get right over and get on it, and you'll feel it lock on. Let's see if I got a good shot there. About right there. Let's see. Got my pipe here, my pole, and that's not a good shot. So let's come over a little bit more. So yeah, right next to this dude right here. Okay, so that's where you are with your 17. Might have to move your pipe over a little bit, get it go on there real good, and make sure you're snug. All right, so we're gonna break that free. Then you're gonna come straight down up under here, and this is the transmission bolt here, the drain plug right here. Let me verify that. Let me see. Nope, this one right here. All right, so I'll get some light here in a second, verify it again when I come back under. So I'm gonna crack that free up top, and then we'll go from there. All right, so that dude is very, very tight. Okay, so I did a long half-inch, and I used my half-inch breaker bar just because it's very tight. It was a lot easier to pop free. So yeah, time to go under the vehicle, guys. So you always want to break both of them free, especially your fuel plug, because if you drain it out, you can't fill it up, okay? And a lot of people are filling theirs up through the dipstick hole, which you can do, but the process takes a lot longer. So let's get up under here. All right, so you can jack your vehicle up, but this is so low. I mean, a little higher off the ground to where you don't have to, but you got your transmission bolts here. 1, 2, then right here is your drain plug right here. And all you need is a ratchet or a 3/8 breaker bar for this guy. So let me break it free, hopefully. And let's check our wrench. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. And let's get back under here with the ratcheting breaker bar, which still works the same. Let's see if we got some metal somewhere, some steel. There we go. And let's get this on there. And I figured I can do this without having to jack it up. I could have, but why? It's already low and level. So let's get this on here. Might have to adjust a little bit, if I can get her on there. And sometimes you might have to clean out the inside a little bit. And if this doesn't work, I'm going in with my regular standard breaker bar. Looks like I might be doing that. I can't get it to go in good. And I think I'm gonna jack it up a tinch. Let's see if I can get the breaker bar in there. Be right back. All right, so couldn't find my breaker bar. I think I may have got for it. So let's get this on here. And I jacked it up just a little bit. And give some cranks. And there we go. Once it pops like that, it lets you know you broke it free. All right, so now that we broke it free, we got both of those free, top and bottom. All right, so we're gonna start the draining process. And let's make sure we're visible. Set up this tripod for us. All right, so now we're there. There's the guy right here. Let's go ahead and get her out and get some gloves or something. All right, so after while you're draining this, hopefully you picked up some new washers, but if you don't, not able to, just make sure you got it snug, nice and tight. But Honda says you should do this every 60,000 to 75,000 miles. to make sure you have a smooth operational transmission. So this one was kind of low when I was checking it. So yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and take it out and let's get this cleaned up from all this crud stuff. This is your magnet tip, similar to the oil drain pan. Some of them have magnets, some of them don't. But yep, it's draining. Let's let that happen and clean off this and we can start filling it back up. All right, so we're back. Had a steady drip, which is okay. After you clean off your dude, make sure you got all that crud off and stuff from your magnet. All right, make sure if you can, get a new washer. I was happen to have some from Honda, so let's get that on there. Start hand tightening this dude all the way. And since we're about to stop, we can go up and start filling her up. And if you feel uncomfortable, you can also measure your fluid by putting it in a pan that got quarts, or you can fill it back up with an old oil jug and you should be good. Let's make sure we're tight. And I did jack the vehicle up a little bit, but I lowered it back down. Let's get that on there good. Crank it. And you want it good and tight. Said 33 foot-pounds, but that should be it. Give it some wiggles, and you might need to pry it out a little bit, but that crush washer does help. All right, now we can clean all that mess up like that. And it should be tight enough. You don't want to overdo it. That'll be ugly. But if you get a little drip or something, just get under there, crank it a little more. But you should be straight. All right, let's go up top. All right, so now that we're up top, this guy right here, we're just going to start spinning it until we get our dude off. And give it some wiggles. And I'm going to need 2 hands to get this out, just to make sure, because I got pressure going up against this way, against the bolt. So let me do that and pull it out. All right, so you want to wipe your funnel out, or if you have a clean one, you don't have to. You're going to go straight over here, and now you can see your hole, okay? Now we're just going to stick this dude down in there. I'm going to wipe this off one more time. I see some fuzz. All right, so we're back. Let's find our hole again. Go right there. All right, now we got that set. We can just leave it there for a minute. And if you have a new washer, this is what your field plug looks like, okay? It has a washer on there, so make sure it comes off when you're putting it back, or vice versa. And there we go. All right, so we got that set. Let's start putting the fluid in. Like I said, it takes 3.9 quarts. We already got our bolt tight at the bottom, and you're just gonna fill it up after you fill. All right, so after you change your transmission fluid, okay, you're gonna wanna start your vehicle, let it run to operating temperature until your fans kick on. Once your fans kick on, it's letting you know that your vehicle's at your operational temperature that it's supposed to be. After so, you're gonna turn your vehicle off. You're gonna wait 60 to 90 seconds, okay, no longer than that. You're gonna pull your dipstick for your transmission fluid. Then you're gonna check it, okay? It should be in between the 2 dots right there. Mine's been sitting for a minute, so it's not, and that'll let you know it's full, which let you know that you are full with your 3.9 quarts, 4 quarts, and hopefully this helps you out on the total procedure on changing your transmission fluid. So hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe. I always know Russ is the enemy on these things, and until the next video, live life, love it, and I'm out.